If you had to pick one attribute for Strive, some kid who's at Strive, but listening, he wants to get promoted and suck up to Manny. What's one thing he can do? I think we kind of talked about contribute to others. That would be what would really hit the button for you. That all right, you just went whoop on the meter of getting promoted.
Yeah, it's 100%
giving value,
giving back to the people on the mat. It's
that
100%.
trumps time, that trumps competition.
By far.
Okay.
I mean, the time thing is huge for me. The time thing is huge for me.
That's consistency.
Like, and you see some people, yes, it shows consistency, and it shows that you're not just going like for a shortcut, like trying to suck up and do all these different things to try to. It's about time on the mat. You know, you got to put the time in. There's no question, because, like I said before, it's not about you can go to competition and be a killer and be beating everyone, and that's fantastic. You show up to the gym, you train hard, you leave, come back every day, 2-3 times a day. But what did you do for the people that maybe look up to you? Or what did you do for the younger generation every day? And not what did you do once, what do you do on a daily basis to help them?
I feel and see that side. And I remember my wife venting to me that this was Taekwondo, obviously, that he's so-and-so belt. Obviously, Dad has a good heart. He wants to help. And he's saying, I need to talk to the coach. So-and-so got promoted. Why didn't my son get promoted? And when she's venting to me, I immediately flip, because obviously it's perspective, right? I put myself in your shoes, and I think, hold on, you need to explain this side. And I said the whole thing that, it is his sensei's own pride that it would be beneficial to him if he even made him work a little longer, a little harder to get his belt. No one's taking anything away from him in that way. And it's also his sensei's reputation that if he just hands out black belts to everybody, right, that even if that kid didn't, quote-unquote, earn it, it's not necessarily a good thing, not for himself, but for that kid, right? So I try to obviously give her perspective from that side, not the parents' perspective. That, but obviously, he just loves his kid. He doesn't know what's going on. Sure. The kid comes and says something to him at a young age, like, so-and-so got a green belt, why didn't I get a green? Instead of, Dad's going to feel like he has to react, do something. But really what he should be telling him is, no, just work harder, right?
Yeah.
Continue on.
And that happens
and this is life, right?
And that happens in my kids' classes. I have these little kids, you're talking about 4 and 5 years old. Yep. And they'll see the other kids getting stripes on their belts. They'll get a stripe, and they'll come to me like, Coach, like, I didn't get a stripe.
One.
Like, how come I didn't get a stripe?
Yep.
And I don't say like, oh, well, here, I'll give you a stripe too. No, it's like I explain to them. Take the time, sit down with them,
trophy.
And let them know, like, hey, the reason these 3 got a stripe is they've been here a little bit longer than you. They've been here a few months longer. Yep. They've been trained. They know some techniques that you don't know, that you haven't learned yet. But don't worry, you're going to learn them, and then your day's going to come soon. You'll get your stripe once you learn those things, and you put the time in like they have. Oh, okay, Coach, and they understand. The thing is, I think a lot of times we're looking for a short way to fix the problem. So it's like, oh, how come my kid didn't get this? Let me give you $200, then you give him a green belt. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Not in jiu-jitsu, at least not here. It doesn't work that way.
Maybe in politics. But
it's like, we all have to follow the same protocol to earn our accolades, right? To earn our belts or whatever.
These principles all translate to life. I talk about my mom was so tough on me that I would come home and be like, I got cut from 6th grade basketball. My mom, I got cut. This is bullshit. He's the coach just doesn't like me. Right? Not that, I had to be honest with myself, that I suck. I didn't prepare. I'm not ready.
It couldn't have been us.
Exactly. And that's, how many of those you have walking here? Probably hundreds. Yeah. And I loved in the moment that my mom would never be that mama lion that would do what? Somebody's messing with my baby, right? Yeah. He's going to go out. I'm going to go talk to that coach. And that's the hardest thing for coaches. That she would literally keep washing the dishes and be like, no, it's probably you. I don't care. Go figure it out. Go deal with it. And at the time, I go back, right, kicking and screaming, right? Like, no, this is bullshit.
Go ask the coach what you need to do to get back on the team.
Go ask the coach. But looking back, I'm so glad that she did that, because the other moms, they think that they're being good moms by doing this, but they're actually being bad moms by not letting them work it out.
Yeah, they're going based on defensive instinct, very similar to anger.